If you like the video, make a drink and subscribe to the channel.
By now, you've likely seen the 2020 Kia Soul, with its fresh take on the model's boxy design. The slim lighting elements and sharper edges give the Soul a bit more curb appeal, and the upright hatchback only grows marginally in this new generation. Every Soul F gets the full LED front lighting treatment from the gas-powered GT line trim. That means LED headlights integrated up top, while larger openings flanking the grille house the foglights and turn signals, again, all LED. Around back, the Soul F gets LED taillamps and a small eco-electric badge on the bottom right corner of the hatch. All Soul Fs ride on model-specific, 17-inch alloy wheels, wrapped in 215 55th series Nexen N'Priz AH8 all-season tires. Just like the regular Soul, the F will be available in a range of color options, including 7 two-tone choices. Inside, the F replaces the standard Soul's gear lever with a shift-by-wire electronic unit, similar to what you get in the Nero F. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but certainly isn't challenging. Aside from that, the two Souls' interiors are pretty much identical, with the same comfortable seats, lots of head and legroom, and great fit and finish throughout, even on my pre-production test car. On the infotainment front, the F gets the same 10.2-inch touchscreen as other Soul models, running Kia's latest UVO software. Navigation is standard, as are Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The split-screen setup is relatively easy to use, with no lag in response when you press icons or swipe through screens. It's not the prettiest system out there, but everyone at Roadshow continually praises UVO for being so darn easy, and the new Soul F setup is no different. Because of the battery packaging, the F gives up a bit of cargo capacity compared to the regular Soul, but its shape means this hatchback is still plenty functional. Official specs haven't been released just yet, but under the German measuring system, the 2020 Soul F is said to have 47.3 cubic feet of luggage space with the rear seats folded. The U's preferred C measurement will likely be a little higher, closer to the 49.5 cubic feet of the last generation Soul F. Yes, the 2020 Soul is a little bit bigger than its predecessor, but the F's battery has also grown significantly, meaning it takes up more room under the cargo floor. The bigger battery in question is the 64 kWh lithium-ion unit from the Nero F, a huge improvement from the 27 kWh pack that powered the old Soul F. An electric motor sends 201 horsepower and 291 pound-feet of torque to the front wheels through a single-speed transmission, which makes the 2020 Soul F decently quick. Kia estimates a 7.6-second sprint to 62 miles per hour, and with all that instant electric torque ready to go at a moment's notice, this thing really scoots. As for the all-important driving range, the Soul F is extremely competitive. The app officially rates the Soul F at 243 miles of range, which bests the Chevrolet Bolt 238 miles, Kia Niro F 239 miles, and Nissan Leaf Plus 226 miles. Only the Hyundai Kona Electric can go farther than the Soul, with its separated 258-mile range. As always, your mileage may vary, but in my experience, I've had an easier time achieving the estimated range in Hyundai and Kia Fs than I have in its competitors. Kia says it'll offer the Soul F with a cold weather package, too, which includes a battery heater to help prevent significant range loss in frosty climates. Since its battery pack is ripped from the Nero, so too are the Soul F's charging times. On a 240-volt level 2 charger, you'll fully charge the battery in 9 hours and 35 minutes. Move up to 50 kilowatt DC fast charging, and you'll get an 80% replenishment in 75 minutes. If you can find a 100 kilowatt DC charger, shorten that time to 54 minutes. And if you feel like kicking it super old school and want to charge your Soul F from a regular 110-volt household outlet, you'd better cancel your weekend plans. It'll take a full 63 hours. Interestingly, Kia will offer a shorter range version of the Soul F in other markets, powered by a 39.2 kilowatts per hour battery. This mid-range Soul, as Kia calls it, offers 134 horsepower and 291 pound-feet of torque, and a range of around 154 miles. A Kia representative told me the final decision hasn't been made about whether or not this option will be offered in the US, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Pricing will be available closer to the Soul F stateside arrival later this year. Expect it to start somewhere between $35,000 and $40,000 before available incentives.